Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. Anyway, hope you guys have had a good weekend, good weekday or week so far. Business week, business weekend, whatever you may call it. In this video, this video is titled, When You Expect, You Deflect. And now, I'm going to I'm just going to say why I'm making this video, how I have lived, or just experienced this, this term or this saying, when you expect, you deflect. Because hopefully, the way that I learned that saying was delivered to you in a situation that was just, different. Because if you think about it, we all deal with the same stuff. It's just the stuff was delivered with a different situation, if you know what I mean. Like heartbreak. Yeah, you can be heartbroken from a girlfriend or be heartbroken from the absence of one, as in they passed away. Little example, but anyway. I don't know about you guys, but I find whenever I wake up and I am thinking about what to get and what to receive. I'll be honest, I still receive, but it's just it's almost as if when you keep it in mind, it's this orb of energy that when you get closer to it, the orb is in your mind, and when it's in your mind, it's this is what you want, and this is and the expectation is in your mind, all right? And whenever you are just focused on it, you're focused on it, and you try to go to it, it moves away with you. And then you try to, let me just, as you guys saw in this illustration, nothing happened. It literally ran away from me, or it just kept its distance. Here's the thing. When you wake up, you just thank God. You just thank God that you're here. Thank you, God, that I'm here. Thank you for whoever's listening. So, when you wake up, you don't expect nothing. All you should expect is to give yourself thanks. Or no, to give God thanks. So thank you, God. And because here's the thing. I find when I start my morning with peace, some form of gratitude, and just some form of stillness, everything that you thought you wanted to expect, first of all, isn't even in your mind. And second of all, just be. It'll come. Let's go back to this illustration. This is a picture of having that thing in your mind that you're expecting, except when you take it out, you're just going about your day. You're ready. You're ready to attack on horseback with your tribe, swords and shields. Anyway, you're just ready. You're prepared. You're not expecting anything, but the only thing you're expecting is for you to be prepared. And then all of a sudden, when you're just being, no, this is what you expect. It finds you. Instead of you finding it, or them, I think. This is just what I've experienced, bro. I swear it's like this. Right when you think about what you may get or may not get, it just messes up everything that you were supposed to get. But that's fine. It's all on God's timing. I heard this saying, or not saying, this quote, I guess you could say. Trust God instead of trying to time God. Which, if you think about it, bro, I don't know about you guys, but I time, or no, I don't time, but I try to time God a lot. And it's just you beat yourself up Because, like, I swear, God is just like, nah, just wait, just wait. And then you're like, oh no, why? And he's like, trust. So that's why trust is also important with your lack of expectation. Like, I think, obviously expect the best for yourself, but don't, like, be so greedy and needy about it. Like, understand and be aware that, look, I am deserving of the best. I'm not going to expect the best, because if I don't get the best, then, all right, it's fine, do it again. But if I get the best, oh my God, let's see if we can make it better. So, I'm going to give you guys an example. This could be a delusional example, an example that is just like a movie in my head. There is this lady at the gym, bro. She could be playing games with me, I don't know. She smiles at me. So I feel compelled to say something. And I was expecting, like a happily ever after. And then he's like, oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, well, no, she don't. You're like, I have a boyfriend. It felt like a deflection. See? When I expected a happily ever after, I actually was deflected. I don't think I was rejected. I feel like I would have felt differently if it actually felt like a rejection instead of a deflection. But that is a literal, like, movie clip of what happened to me in the gym. I expected something, whether it's good or bad. I expected something and it actually ran away from me. Like, I didn't get what I desired, but it's okay. That's why I'm helping you guys become aware of, like, hopefully you guys have had a situation like this, or a situation in the terms of when you expect, you deflect. So, and I swear, like, it's this law of attraction thing. People teach these universal principles, biblical principles perhaps even. They teach these principles either incorrectly, incompletely, or for views. It's like, first of all, how do you have a following? Second of all, it's just like, why are you sharing incomplete information and you're not telling people it's incomplete? Because here on these videos, like, I always do my best to let you guys know otherwise if it's knowledge or a belief or it's my opinion or it's something I heard, etc. You guys know what I mean. Anyway, that's none of my business, but oh God, where were we? Oh, yes. Now, with this law of attraction stuff, the reason I say they teach it wrong is because the way they teach it, people teach it, it makes it sound like you just have to do nothing. You just have to sit in your room and wait. I thought that's how it was. But it is certainly not how it is. It begins with, first of all, becoming the person that can handle and take on whatever it is, the thing that you desire. You got to become that person so that you can be able to do the stuff in order to have the stuff that you expect or desire. Once you become that person, sharpen that person, make that person even better. And then the stuff that you want to attract, whether it's the work, the relationships, etc., you will just find yourself, as long as you wake up in the morning ready, mind prepared, body prepared, spirit prepared, things just like flow. It's like your experience becomes a fountain. Like, there's opportunity and experiences and just like things that are flowing in and out of you that, like, you know, once you get it done, you like, what's next? You know what I mean? And it's also goes back to not expecting, because if you go about it how I just told you to go about it, and you don't expect the best, and obviously I hope you get the best, but when you don't get the best, you're just like, okay, let's do it again. Like, I have no problem with doing it again. I have no problem with me doing it again. If anything, when I do it again, let's see if I do it. Or like, let's see if I get better or get what I want. I'm not going to expect it, but I'm at least aware of what I want and what I'm trying to get out of all this. So, let me think of another example, dude. Oh, I swear. For Sidewalk Sunday, my creative fashion business / accessory business. Anyway, I swear, when you try to think of stuff to make, no matter how cool it is, it's just like, it doesn't work. I found myself trying to force myself to like think of something, and I'm like, this doesn't feel right. But then when you just be, so that you can just do and so that you can have, biblical principle, it's just like, you will randomly get thoughts. You will randomly receive thoughts of what to make, and you will get the desire to write it down, and then you will get to making. That's the thing about the becomingness. When you be, the doing stuff takes care of itself. It's actually like you have this desire, instead of to continue scrolling, you're like, nah, let me write it down. Nah, let me begin. Now let me at least get something done. Then, if you still want to scroll after, I'll be surprised if you still want to scroll. But then you're going to find yourself not even wanting to scroll. You're just going to be like, you're going to want to just sit still and either be present with God, or pray, meditate, think, ponder, wonder. I think you guys are understanding what I'm saying. If not, but shoot a comment. Like down here, go zzz, click submit, and then I will read it, reply, do my best to give an excellent explanation. Otherwise, I'll just say I don't know. I don't know everything. Would I like to think I know a lot? Regardless. When you expect, you deflect. What is it like? Okay, if someone heard that off the street, what are they going to think I mean? Like, what would you think I meant if I was just like, when you expect, you deflect? And I just took a pause and I let it marinate and I let you think. The thing that would be first in my mind is like, oh, when you expect something, you actually, like, it's like when you want it to happen and you are like waiting for it to happen, expectation, and you expect for it, you wait for it to happen. It's like, it won't happen. It's almost like you want things to you want things to happen to you. It's just like, bro, let everything come to me. You know what I mean? And if it's that important, it's just going to get even closer. If it's not that important, they're not going to. You guys know what I mean. I swear, that's how I've been living life recently. Like, wake up, thank God, thank you, God, pray, prepare. If it's Tuesday, record, and then just get on with the day. Be ready, be vigilant, be steadfast, be studious, you know. And then all these things are just going to come at you during the day. And then it's just like, it's so fun. Like, when you actually don't expect, like you're just here, enjoying your day, you automatically will have productive moments because like, it's like your body just wants to balance out the pleasure with the productivity because of the person who you have become and are becoming. At least for me. I hope it is for you. Because what I've been experiencing is like really cool. It's really like fascinating. Like I couldn't have imagined like this is how I would turn out in 2025. I obviously had high hopes and just big projections of where I would be, but I had no idea this is where I would be. And I mean that in the best way, as in like who I've become, like just things that I've been thinking about, stuff like that. And I hope you have too, seriously. Like, life is supposed to be getting better, and not just getting more pleasurable and enjoyable, but also like upgrading your intelligence, upgrading your awareness, your perception, upgrading your speaking ability, your communication, upgrading your flesh, upgrading this armor, upgrading like relationships, upgrading you. These people, bro, who are trying to fix the world, I find it so funny because I used to be one of these people until I actually understood, like, some of the people who try their hardest to fix the world don't even know that they can't even fix it yet, only because they haven't fixed themselves. It's like, how do you expect a computer to run when you just make it look nice, but the inside is rugged? You know what I mean? You gotta fix the whole package. That's why once you fix this computer, the in and out, then and only then you can begin fixing other computers, as in people and the world. Only if you're meant to. Don't force it, you know. Like they say, like don't, I can only bring a horse to the water, but I cannot force it to drink. So, one last thing, or maybe perhaps two last things. I feel like, no. Well, I don't know this, but I feel like God knows you. And He definitely knows your expectations. Mine too. That's why I say, like, I can't say this enough. Do your best to have the best day, but don't expect the best day just by doing minimal stuff. You know, just by getting by how you always did. Actually intend to have the best day. And if God gives you tomorrow, make it even better. Because I swear, like, God will teach you, hey, don't expect, just wait for me. Or no, don't even wait for me. Keep yourself busy while I'm busy. I don't know if that's how it actually is. Maybe like it, but you know, just that's it. Let me simplify it real quick. When you expect, you deflect. Here's why. Expectation is like, it feels like the opposite of the law of attraction. When you expect it, it's like your experience is moving closer to what you're expecting, instead of when you're attracting. What you attract, or what you want to attract, or what God needs you to attract, is naturally gonna follow you. You could run to a different dimension and it will find you. I am not joking. I truly believe that stuff. Till I can actually give evidence and prove it, like, I will tell everybody. Till then, these videos will do for now. So hopefully I explained everything properly. If not, like I said, write a comment, If this video helped you, or like, I don't know, you just like listening, or you want a friend to, or you think a friend of yours, colleague, etc., would benefit from the information because you benefited from it, share it. Why not? Only if you want to. Just a suggestion. And before I head out, obviously, none of these videos are like commands. I am just doing my best to teach and to share and to be a resource to you guys. Is there anything else? I also love speaking. But yeah, I would like to be your resource. So, you need something, drop a comment. Anyway, if you do what I am suggesting you to do, perhaps you will begin living a life like how I've been living, where you wake up, you are so excited to wake up because God woke you up. Then you get ready so that God can, put some stuff in your day so that you can go do it and so that you can go have a good day. Only if you want to. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. So, anyway, really appreciate you guys for listening. Seriously. This was When You Expect, You Deflect. So stop expecting, bro. Like, just be ready. That's it. Be ready so that you can do, so that you can have. It's the same stuff. Attract. Don't expect, attract. Don't expect because you'll deflect. Instead, attract. So that you can have abstract. I don't know. Anyway. Once again, this was When You Expect, You Deflect. The Tuesday morning information video. I hope you guys got something from it. Because I did. I sharpened my speaking ability, the camera talking ability. So yeah, like, if I got something from this, I really hope you guys did too. And hope you guys, take from this video, zoop. This is the skill belt, zoop. That's the belt, like, when you go, you possess the skill so that when you need it, it's just readily available. You don't have to go back to this video, or you don't have to go ask someone. It's just in your skill belt, so you don't have to worry. Anyway, thanks for the listen, the watch, however you decided to consume this video. We'll see you guys next Tuesday morning. That's all for today. Farewell for now.